Hey guys, it's Kara from iStampin.com. Thanks for joining me on another one of my Create a Card Mondays. Today I'm going to be showing you how to make this really sparkly, you can kind of see the sparkles there on the cupcakes, happy birthday card using party wishes. So I used this stamp set and I used some in-color markers. I'll show you how I did this. It's a really simple, well, you can see my mistake there. It's a really simple 3.5 by 5 note card that I just used with some Watermelon Wonder cardstock. But before I do that, I wanted to share with y'all all of the birthday cards that I received from all of y'all that are participating in my hashtag I'm Bringing Birthdays Back campaign. So I just want to give a shout out to everyone who sent me birthday cards. Last month my birthday was the day before Easter. So this was a fun Easter egg card that I received, a birthday card with this fun honeycomb egg embellishment. Just so cute. And then let's see, so I got this card and this one. And I just can't tell you how fun it was to get these from all of y'all across the country. This is a really cute card, how it opened up like that. So I need to learn how to do that one. And then this cute card. So I was saying it was just so much fun receiving these in the mail, and I hope y'all enjoyed sending them to me or making them. This is just so pretty with that beautiful butterfly and the glitter that sparkles. And then that fun card. And then this one here. And this one, this is cute with the little chick. So perfect for Easter as well. And then this one, and the last one is this one right here. Cute little quilt pattern. So thank you again to everyone that participated in, or not participated, but just sent me a birthday card. I loved it. I hope y'all are having fun sending birthday cards and making them and things like that. So if you would like to join my hashtag I'm Bringing Birthdays Back campaign, so what I do is each month I send out birthday cards to anyone who is having a birthday that month that would like to. All you need to do is just comment below or head on over to my blog, which is iStampin.com. and just let me know that you would like to be put on my list, and I'll contact you so that I can get your mailing address, because I doubt that you want to put your mailing address on a comment on YouTube or on my blog. So I'll personally contact you and get a hold of you to be able to get that information. All right, so let's get started. So I've already got some of the things already cut. So what we will start off with is a piece of Watermelon Wonder cardstock. This measures 7 by 5, and I've scored it at 3.5. So that's going to give us our card base. And then you're just going to get some scraps to do your stamping. So I've just got a scrap piece of Whisper White cardstock, and you're going to need to get 4 in-color markers. So I'm using Tip Top Taupe, Mint Macaron, Cucumber Crush, and Watermelon Wonder. And I am going to be inking up the little birthday cup stamp using Tip Top Taupe as the icing on all 3 cupcakes, and then alternating these colors for the liner. And so you'll also want to get your little birthday punch. This comes in the birthday or the party pack punch. And you can find the stamp set along with the party punch pack in our occasions catalog on page 5. So you can see here. And it does come as a bundle. So when you buy it together, you do save 15%. So here's the bundle information on page 4. So when you get the party punch pack, you get 3 punches. So you get a balloon, a candle, and a cupcake. And all of that matches. They have individual images for those and party wishes. So just a super cute stamp set. Just can't go wrong with this one. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush end, and I am just going to color the icing with the Tip Top Taupe. And if you haven't ever seen this before, this is a great way to stamp multicolored images. And then I'm just going to take the Watermelon Wonder and do the same thing with the lining. This is water-based markers, so they do dry a little quickly. So what you'll want to do is do the huff method. So once you've colored the image in, just put it up to your mouth, give it a huff, and that activates the ink if it's dried while you've been coloring. And so there you go, that's what it looks like. So you're just going to repeat that 2 more times. So clean off your stamp after each time, and we're just going to color the icing again with Tip Top Taupe, and then we're going to color the liner with Mint Macaron this time. So this is a fun way to add color without having to mask stamps and things like that. Okay, so now we've got Mint Macaron. Okay. Give it a huff, and then stamp. Okay. Clean off your stamp, and then we've got one more to do. All right. Really can't screw this up, which is the kind of stamping I like to do. Okay, Cucumber Crush, which I just love this green. It's perfect for spring and summer and Christmas time too. All right, so there's our 3 cupcakes. Okay, so now you're going to take your little cupcake punch and just slide it in there and just punch it out. I need to cut this down a little bit. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's 1, 2, and 3. All right, now what to give the cupcakes a little bit of sparkle, what I've done is I've taken my 2-way glue pen and our Dazzling Diamonds. These are such beautiful glitter that we have in our catalog. And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on top of the icing, kind of like where the sprinkles are. And then what I'm going to do is just dip it into the Dazzling Diamonds and shake it off. So there you can see how just adding that little bit of glue just gives it a completely different look. So just repeat that on the other 2. And keeping it in a container like this keeps your mess to a minimum. Okay, and this is the last one. Okay, there we go. All right, so we're going to just put those off to the side, let them dry. That glue dries fairly quickly, but if you do it at the beginning, it should be good to go when you go to put your card together. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is get a piece of Whisper White cardstock. This measures 1 1/4 inches by 4. And we are going to stamp the A Party Without Cake is Just a Meeting. And if you look at my sample, you see that I did that in 2 different colors. So I'm just going to use the markers again. I'm going to use Mint Macaron and Tip Top Taupe and color in those words. Make sure this is clean from my sample. And I'm just going to use the brush end again and just go over all of that. It's really easy. And if you get ink on areas that you don't mean to get it, just use a baby wipe or a tissue and just wipe it off. So with it being April, gosh, can y'all believe it's already a new month? I have a new round of the Stampin' Club starting in May, so I'm looking for some new members. And I have, I talk about it often just so if you're new, you can hear all about it. But it's a stamp club where you are a member with 5 other members. And what happens is you commit to spending at least $25 a month before tax and shipping, and then you are a host one time during that 6 months. So it's just a really economical way to purchase products, and knowing that one time in 6 months you'll be a host and be able to benefit from all the Stampin' rewards. So I'm looking to have a club start next month, and everybody who joins, they get a $25 grab bag from me. Let me show it to you real quick. So it's worth $25 if Stampin' Up! Products, so this is just a sample grab bag that I'm going to be sending to my new club members this month. And also if you join, I've got an extra little special gift for you. So I will link the information down in the video notes so that you can read more about it. But it's really fun. You get exclusive projects from me every month, so that I don't share anywhere else. So I really hope that you'll consider that. And there's a sign-up form on my blog, so you can just sign up there and I'll get information from you. So it's first come, first serve as to who's the hostess in which particular order. All right, so I've stamped, or I've colored in the stamp set, and I'm going to huff on it to reactivate the ink. And I'm going to stamp it down here in the bottom. There we go. So that's what it's going to look like. Okay. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I am taking my 1/2" circle punch, and I want to give this little banner just like a little ticket edge punch. So what I'm doing is I'm sliding my cardstock in there, and just where that little like triangle shape takes place, I'm just going to punch it. I'm going to do that on all 4 corners, and that's just going to give it like a little ticket edge punch. So this is a great little tip to use if you don't have one of those punches like me. Just another way to use your punches, some versatility. Okay. And then you will take your dimensionals, and a dimensional will fit on the back side of these cupcakes. And we're going to do the Watermelon Wonder first. And we're just going to line these up one on top of another on this banner. And I didn't press down too hard just in case I need to readjust my spacing. So when you put these down, just lightly attach them to the paper, and you should be able to move those around without any problems. And you may have a little bit of the glitter transfer onto the banner just in case that there's a little excess or it hasn't completely dried. So if that happens and you don't like it, I like to take like a dry paintbrush, and you can just brush off the excess glitter. The paintbrushes that your kids get in their little watercolor sets are perfect for that. Okay, so it looks like I can adjust my spacing just a little bit. There we go. So how cute is that? All right, so let's bring in our card. And here you can see on the sample that I've kind of stamped that little confetti around the banner. And that is using this stamp set, this Make-A-Wish, but you can see that it says Make-A-Wish in the center. And I don't want that. I'm just wanting to color in just the confetti. So all I've done is I've taken my Watermelon Wonder marker, and I am just using that to color just the top part of this stamp. And I'm just going to do that on, all the way down the card front on both sides, so this shows. And this is just really random. There's not a set pattern, so you know, you can do as little or as much as you want. So this is probably the part that takes the longest doing this card. So this is a, you know, very easy card to put together, but I'll just say that this part just takes the longest. But it's not hard. And you can overlap, because this is just going to be in the background. You know, somebody's really not going to notice, isn't going to like check out how you stamped it. At least I hope not. Okay, that looks better. Okay. All right, so the next thing you're going to do is get out your metallic silver thread and just unroll, you know, however much, like 25 inches is usually what I do. And then I'm going to put this on the back side, and I'm going to take some glue dots, and I am just going to adhere glue dots just on the back, like in the center part of the banner, and that's what I'm going to use to anchor the silver thread to the back of this. And I'm just going to do that little nesting technique that I like to do, just to give it some little sparkle. So I just did 4. And then what I like to do with the silver thread is I just wrap it around my fingers. That just kind of helps me get the basic shape that I want. And then what I do is I just kind of find the glue dots and I just start smushing them in, the thread into the glue dots. And then from here, I can start to manipulate the shape that I want. So if I don't feel like I have enough thread showing on one end, I can change it around. And then what you do with the ends, you're just going to take it, kind of loop it around, and then just tuck it or just stick it on one of the glue dots. So there you can see that. And so that's just going to go like that. And what I did is I just finished it off with some dimensionals. I just put the dimensionals right in the center of the banner. And then that will give it enough support to pop off the page and not look flat. So you just want to make sure that it's lined up straight. And there you go. How cute is that? All right, guys. Well, I hope you liked today's card using Party Wishes. Remember that this comes as a bundle in the Occasions catalog, so you save 15% if you get this along with the Party Punch Pack, which there's one of the punches right there. All right, guys, if you liked today's video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also, be sure to subscribe to my weekly newsletter. I send out a newsletter every Friday with an exclusive card and instructions on how to make it. So the only way to get that card is to be a newsletter subscriber. So you head on over to istampin.com, and on the very front homepage you'll see a subscribe button. So just fill out your information there and you'll start receiving newsletters on Fridays. Thanks, guys. Have a great week, and I'll see you tomorrow for my Weekly Deals Wonder Project. Bye.